Pure Fiction cycle has been out for like about a week at this point, and in that time, it's been really fun messing around with one of my favorite team compositions in the game, the THERTA Ice team. Now, this isn't something you can always use because even though some of her best in slot teammates are from the ice typing, you want to usually take some other ones in there that can either boost up her damage or allow her to get quick ultimate energy. But for this Pure Fiction cycle in particular, like I said, because there's an abundance of ice characters, being able to take one of the best air edition characters in the game is really good. And today I'll show you just how broken the THERTA can be on this Pure Fiction. Okay, so this newest Pure Fiction cycle is actually pretty good for ice type teams in particular, and that is why it's going to be the main focus today, because I'm going to be taking one of the best team comps not only in the game right now but for the ice type category. I'm of course talking about the THERTA, and I'm going to be taking a somewhat free to play team comp here. Aside from Ron May and the THERTA herself, taking Remembrance Trailblazer and 4-star THERTA is going to be extremely good, seeing as the first half has a lot of ice typings, as I said, all around the board, especially with the main boss. And I'll be taking the first buff here, which after allies use a skill or launch a follow-up attack, I get an additional amount of grit value, which is going to be really good because, of course, 4-star THERTA is going to be doing a lot of follow-up attacks there, which is nice. Or if I use a skill on the THERTA, that's going to be very beneficial too. All right, let's go ahead and see how she does on this first node. All right, so it's going to be very nice to have this team composition here. I think instead of summoning the Memo Sprite this early on, I'll go ahead and just attack so I can get these stacks for the energy going. And I do actually have Dance on Ron May like I used to back in the day, so that's going to be very good for giving us a little bit of a speed increase at times. So let's go ahead and pop this. There we go. And first E with the THERTA, we're already really close to her ultimate, as you can see, because of the energy that we're getting from the buff itself. These enemies, once you break through their armor, and then also just a really good AoE cast here aside from Ron May. Let's go ahead and drop in 4-star THERTA. Nice. Okay, and I always love to use 5-star THERTAs first. I mean, it goes without saying, because then building up her ult energy is going to be the most important. It's actually some really good damage, and we entered the grit value. Okay, nice. At this point, I'm going to use the Trailblazer first. Maybe I should have used 4-star THERTA actually, but actually, if that's the case, let's just go ahead and drop in 4-star THERTA. I think I'll save the enhanced skill for the next. Oh, actually, looks like we might not have a choice here unless I do it like this. There we go. Okay, nice. All right, let's go ahead and get 5-star THERTA. First enhanced AoE of the video. Let's see. 1.3 million. Like, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. All right, and we can break through with Ron May too. We can keep it sealed away, but it's already at 35 HP. Like, that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try to get 2 THERTAs as quickly as I can with her ult again. But what I can do for that then is attack the TV, so it gives us some energy. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Speed increase, not the worst thing I could get, because now 5-star THERTA is gonna get an attack before the turn ends. Alright, so we'll drop in an ult. Hopefully this finishes it so we can use our enhanced skill for the last side. Yep, it sure did. Oh my gosh, that true damage is actually crazy. So just like that, we're already on to the last wave here with 3 cycles left, doing completely fine. Don't need any healing, by the way, either, considering the fact that I didn't bring any sustains. But then again, that is the nature of Pure Fiction nowadays, and I can take a bit of damage on this side, so I need to be a little careful. All right, let's target this enemy so we can get that energy. I think that's going to be a big focus. And then maybe we can seal the bug away before it gets its turn. So I need to save a skill point here since I'm really close to 5-star THERTA's ult. Oh, so close in fact. All right, I'll take that hit though. That's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and drop in 1 more ult. Even so, this enemy has a lot of HP. Like, it's tanking these no problem. So if I use my E here, how much is it gonna be actually? 1.7 mil, and it like barely touched it. All right, we only have 2 cycles left, and THERTA's actually getting beat up a little bit, so I would hope that she doesn't get targeted no more. I mean, we're still doing good. It's not bad. I do get a little nervous when the HP gets low on this side, but just because of that wind that it applies can kind of suck. Let's go ahead and draw a 4-star Herta in because I would rather just not have to waste energy with her too. We're gonna get some more here with 5-star Herta. Nice, okay. Yeah, I really need the Herta to not get targeted though. That'd be great. Like that. Oh no, she's gonna die. She might. I think, yeah, my Herta's probably dead because of the wind itself. Dang, that's rough. Alright, I won't lie, this run is actually going a lot smoother, so I'll keep it going and see how we can do. If they would go for Mim, that would be ideal. Yes, that is actually ideal. It is going to wake up though in a second, so I hope we're all okay on HP enough where we shouldn't die. It's really close to dying though. As long as the Herta can hang in there, we'll be alright. Oh, they put so much wind on her though. Please go for Mim. That's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little rough. All right, there's still hope. There's still hope. What I need to do is build up the Herta's ult before I get there. So like this. Okay. Oh, but then she's gonna probably die. Oh, with 1 HP, are you kidding me? That's a little unfortunate that she died. I think if she hadn't got targeted so hard with the wind, we would have been all right, but it was still a really good run up until that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, since that 40k clear with the amount of damage I was doing with her shows just how amazing she can really be on that side. So yeah, it goes without saying how amazing the Herta does on that first half, but there's no surprise that she's really good for the second one as well. This time around, there are less ice typings, but the main boss still has it, and of course, Nikador is going to be very good with the Herta team comp here, so being able to take advantage of that ice typing and also keeping him sealed away would be really, really good. And I'm still going to be taking the same buff for this side because it is so good, although I will say that taking the HP regeneration could be good in some instances. I feel like this side is a lot harder than the first one for the Herta, but let's go ahead and see how she does nonetheless. All right, here we go. So like I said, I definitely think this side is a little bit more difficult. Nikador just has an insane amount of health, and I think because of the typings as well, like I'm not outright weakness breaking and dealing so much break damage on these enemies in particular. I mean, we're still doing really well on this first part here. And this is where the most of like the non-ice types are anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. Actually, I think the second phase for this is where the real problem lies. Like, I think it's definitely easier on the first node just all around. But there we go, okay. Go ahead and put an ice onto the trash can there. Ooh, actually Herta cleared it for us. Okay, nice. So we can move right on into this boss. I'll go ahead and use 4-star Herta to start it off. And then we should maybe get the ult for 5-star Herta. Let's see. We sure did. Okay. Go ahead and drop one more in here. That Resurging Tide definitely does help us so much. Oh my gosh. Nice. Wow, we actually just slayed on this part right here. I was talking about how it's difficult compared to the first one, but I think I was just wrong. Oh my gosh. Absolutely slayed. Okay. So let's go ahead and just start targeting Nikador. It would be ideal, obviously, to be able to attack him with my strongest attacks once he loses his armor. We might actually seal him away. That would be very ideal. All right, let's see actually here. So I'm going to pop the E now. Let's see. Nah, I don't think so. It's really close though. Extremely close. I think health is definitely more of a problem on this as well, just because of all the different AoE attacks that I'm taking here. All right, let's see if the speed increase can help me out that much though. The problem is I need to get 5-star Herta. I need to be able to save a skill point for her, but we still have time before that. Yes, go after Runway, please. She has the most HP. Thank you. That is very, very good, since Remember's Trailblazer is actually getting kind of low. All right, we're actually doing really well here, and I get to use another attack. Plus, we have Nikador sealed away for now, so that's really good. I just hope that Remember's Trailblazer doesn't die here. I mean, he's going to. It's kind of unavoidable. Ah, that sucks. No, I'm so close to 5-star Herta's ult. Oh my gosh. If I think Remembrance Trailblazer didn't die, it would have been so much more better right there. But we should still be okay, actually. Guess I'm gonna find out right now. Oh my gosh, 10 HP, are you kidding me? No, it's gonna kill me. Talk about cutting it close. So there we have it. That is the newest Pure Fiction with the THERTA team. Of course, she's going to be amazing on this, not only because of the typings, but because she's still a relatively new character. And although I don't have her premium team here, including Tribby for that matter, it's really amazing to see that you can 40k clear these sides and do really well regardless. Now, of course, 64k is far from where I would want to be, but I don't really have a solid second team nowadays, especially now that I've taken Trailblazer off my break team. And yeah, my Acheron team is a little lacking nowadays. But still, nonetheless, I actually really enjoyed this Pure Fiction. That's gonna do it for today. What can I say? I really love using the THERTA. She's actually like one of my favorite characters in the game at this point, not only because of how beautiful she is, but how strong she can be too. And like I said, not having Tribby or even bringing Robin for today shows just how far you can get with some of the more free-to-play options when it comes to the THERTA. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually jumped into Pure Fiction or Honkai Star Rail for that matter, so I hope y'all enjoyed this today, and let me know what teams you guys have been taking on these sides, or if you've been taking the THERTA as well. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.